golfers, Dean with golfallyear.com, and today is another 3-hole challenge. In this challenge, I am going to be testing to see if I can do better with just one club. I'm going to be just hitting my 7-iron. And what the Optishot does, it allows you some flexibility. I did a video on no ball versus hitting a real ball, so you can hit no ball, you can hit a real ball. Now I want to test out using just one club versus all my clubs, and so switching up the clubs each time, or can you just have some fun and play with one club and speed up play? So let's see how I do. I am still using the Optishot to putt, so we find some interesting things with that. But for the most part, I'm going to be hitting my 7-iron, whether it's a chip, whether it's a mid-range shot or a long-range shot or off the tee. I'm going to be using my 7-iron for one ball and then switching clubs with the other one. So let's see how I do. All right, golfers. So today I wanted to try a 3-hole one club challenge. So I'm going to play one ball with my man cave down here, my man cave username. I'm going to play that with all my clubs and a real ball. And then I'm going to do a one club challenge where I'm going to use the 7-iron, only my 7-iron, and play the ball out using just my 7-iron. Now, I have set it to a gimme at 90 feet, so I won't be putting, but I will still try to play with one club versus all my clubs. And so I'm going to customize the holes. We're only going to play the first 3 holes. We'll play hole 1, 2, and 3. It's a 2 par 4s, a short par 4, a long par 4, and a par 3. So let's see how we do. All right. So again, I'm going to play one ball with one club and one ball with all my clubs. The man cave username will be all my clubs, and the one club username will be one club. Okay, and so here's the first hole. Let's see how I do. Nice and easy, straight one. I'm up first as man cave, and so I'm going to hit my driver here and see how we do. Long drive, but pushed it 295. Holy moly. Never be able to hit that. Now with one club, the 7-iron. Right down the middle, a little to the right, 240, so not quite as far. All right, so now we're going to be chipping. I got scared and didn't swing. Going on. 3-putt bogey. Oh my goodness. All right. Nice little chip, 2-putt bogey, so we're even. All right, even going in the second hole. All right, man cave is up. 334 away. Move it over a little bit. Hit my driver. Pretty good drive, 253 in the fairway. So now the 7-iron. Nice drive, not quite as far again. 215. All right, so 7-iron. Oh, just missed the green. 188 on that one. Get up there. And we're on. 3-putt again. Man cave's not putting very well. All right, chip with the 7-iron. Two-putt bogey. So we're tied going in the last hole. Here we go, par 3. Distance is 197. We're going to start. This is man cave. We'll be hitting a hybrid. Whoa. It took off. There's a miss hit, 320. So we're going to take a mulligan on that. That sometimes happens with Optishot. You'll see that mulligan hit it again. Let's try it again. Better, but still way long. 231. All right, the 7-iron. Oh, long putt, 3-putt, made the green. 3-putt. All right, let's see if Man Cave can get out of this. Nice little chip right by the hole. And a par, 1-putt par, and Man Cave pulls it out by a stroke. So as you can see, you can really play with one club if you like. It doesn't necessarily matter with the Optishot. The Optishot is just doing what club you put and then guesstimating your distances. So again, you can play with one club if you so choose. I like to mix it up and hit my other clubs because I like to get practice at it. But like I said, you can play with one club if you so choose. All right, so there you have one club versus all my clubs. You saw some of the differences. Let's go over those right now. The first thing is you can see you can play with just one club. So if you want to speed up play or you just want to work on your swing with one club, that's fine. I think that's great to be able to do that because, you know, sometimes you just want to get in there and hit and play and have some fun. So that's kind of a cool thing. Number two, I think you saw that the one club was a little more accurate in terms of my driving distance. When I was hitting with all my clubs and using my driver, I tended to hit it a lot further than I normally would. And so by swinging the other club, I think it just kind of made it so it was more realistic, actually. So that was kind of interesting. And that's probably because of the length of the club, I'm guessing. Now, you also see that you can, if you come in too steep with your driver, you know, if you come in too steep, and I have a very downward strike, and that's kind of why I hit my irons pretty well, and my driver's a little more sporadic. If you come in too steep with the Optishot, you're going to get a 320-yard shot. I'd love to see if I could hit that, but I can't. And so you can see that you have to be willing to sometimes just say that was a bad shot and take a mulligan and hit again, or you know, you could play it where it lies if you want. But sometimes that just happens, and that's kind of golf anyway. So with the Optishot, you are going to get some misreads. And the last thing you saw was the auto putt. If you put it on auto putt, it's up to grabs. I had 2 3-putts in 3 holes. But that also was the distance that I was away from the pin. So, you know, I wasn't getting it super close. And so, you know, I probably would 3-putt. And if you saw my last round, I had 14 greens and had 4 3-putts. So really need to work on my putting. And so the Optishot kind of replicated that, I guess. So there you have a nice 3-hole round. You can play with one club. Check out my other videos. I played with no ball and one ball. I have all kinds of videos on how to use golf simulators and the Optishot. Subscribe to my channel. Just hit 500 subscribers, which is really cool. Thank you. Keep working on it, and we're going to keep getting better at golf.